Welcome back inside the campus of the Wildcats of Wayne County Community College. We've got the PSL semifinals here on the PreP alongside Reggie Butler. My name is Chad Bush. Glad to have you for the second semifinal here in the PSL Girls Basketball Tournament. And tonight, after we saw the result in Game 1, Reg, with Mumford moving on, beating Cass Tech, we know Mumford's in the finals. Could this be a rematch of what we've seen the last couple of years? Renaissance taking on King here in this ball game.
It easily could be. But today, in this game, you have a lot of competition that's going to happen. I mean, you have King. They have a very good defense. They have to just be able to handle Renaissance all-out pressure.
It's a pressure defense. It's a high-scoring offense. It's a team that's won the PSL the last 4 years, and this is a team today that will come into action looking to do what they do. They're number 2 in the state of Michigan, the latest NPR poll. I mean, this is a serious program that's put together wins under Deshaun Wood since he has come to town.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a phenomenal job of keeping this thing going and even loading up again. Loading up again. They have a couple of young players who are going to be good in the future, and then their older players also contribute. So they have a good thing going at Renaissance.
We're going to meet the starters for tonight's ball game, and we'll start first with the Renaissance Phoenix. And they'll start with Cassidy Kane at one of the guard spots, along with Maria Sanders. Victoria Gambles at the forward spot, along with Brian Autry. Jayla Adams is the center for 13-2 Renaissance Phoenix, coached by Deshaun Wood. And Deshaun is now in his 4th year. Now then, let's meet the Detroit King Crusaders from Lafayette. And their starting lineup will start with Azariah Knight at one of the guard spots. She's just a freshman. Watch out for Knight. Madison Spivey at the other guard spot, the senior. Michaelin Edward is the small forward. Sanaya Izzard, the junior. And Rozzy Allen up front is the center for 9-8 Detroit King under their 4th year head coach as well. And this is quite the matchup, Reg. I know Renaissance's favor. What does King have to do with their defense to cause chaos and come out here somehow with a win over Renaissance?
Well, King is going to have to be highly disciplined. They're going to also have to just be emotionally strong tonight. As Renaissance will make runs, they're going to have to be able to handle the pressure, not get ahead of themselves, and really play their best game.
Lamar Tyler is the 4th-year head coach for Detroit King. Rich history at Detroit King in the girls' basketball side of things. They had a legendary coach, but they're trying to get back to those days under Tyler. He's done a nice job, Reg. A win here today would really put them on the map.
Oh, yes, it would. I mean, this will make their year so far. And so they have the hunger to do it. They just have to execute their game, coach's game plan.
You look at Renaissance and what they've done this year and some of the competition that they've played, 13-2, and the only loss, well, a couple of losses. Wayne Memorial, a 55-33 loss on the 14th of December, but a win against Grosse Pointe. The other loss was to Belleville, 62-50. But other than that, it has been all W's for the Phoenix, including a win over King, 75-31. And 51-9. So King trying to turn the tide tonight. It'll be a tall task, but we're excited to be here. He's Reggie Butler. My name is Chad Bush. Alex Westfall, your executive producer. Right corner 3, heel out no, offensive reset, and another chance for Renaissance. 3-ball no good. Save under the bucket. 3rd time not a charm. Will there be a 4th? No, there won't, says the feisty point guard, Knight.
Yep, and you saw Renaissance's ability to get offensive rebounds that play. They got time after time. They just weren't able to make the layups.
So 3 misses on the opening set. King comes out clean as they work it now with Izzard high on the left. Now right wing, jump shot too strong. And the rebound hauled in by Gambles. And here come the Phoenix. Tapped out from behind, ball loose and picked up by Izzard. And much like the first game, Reg, both teams kind of settling in and their defense is causing some chaos. These are two good defensive clubs.
They are, and it's full court defense at that. So what it does is it makes you think here in the back court 94 feet away. So the first team to figure that out will be the first team to make the run.
It's a team known for forcing turnovers on defense and a very well-conditioned King team. Now in the corner with Izzard. Sanaya working it against Gambles. Patiently. Now the drive and the swat. Swatted out of there. Knight had it swatted. Here come the Phoenix looking to settle in offensively. Left wing three. Bank is open in Detroit. Still. And it's money for Renaissance. Who scratches the surface first?
Yeah, and that was a nice shot up there off the backboard.
Passes off the shin of the big Jayla Adams. Back the other way. Adams couldn't finish it. And here comes King down 3-0.
I'm not sure Adams knew where she was at. Normally she's a good finisher, but there she couldn't get the angle on the backboard.
Knight feeds it down low. Rozzy Allen fills it up. How about the center using the high glass that almost brought some rain? King has scratched the surface.
Well, for layups, the backboard is your friend.
She went high off it. And you got to do that because there's some big presence down there by the name of Jayla Adams looking to disrupt everything. But look at this, off the top. And a good find from the guard, maybe an even better catch.
Yep, and it's a lot of gold there to be picked up there at the rim. So hang around the rim, and good things will happen.
You bet. Inbound trouble. Good job guarding. And Richardson with it. And now back to Gambles. Gambles to set it up. Working against Spivey. Now the switch defensively, the shot in the paint, banker no good from Wade. And now we get a restart on the far sideline.
Yeah, but you see Renaissance there picking up at half court. And it's a man-to-man defense, but they're in such help principles, it looks like a zone.
Sure does. King nearly fumbles it away, but regathers. Chance to take the lead here. Teams feeling each other out. The drive by Knight, shot is blocked by Wade, but recovered by the Crusaders. And Knight, shot short, save, no. And that's going to go back to Renaissance. Renaissance causing chaos defensively with tall, high hands.
Yeah, they did a good job there of contesting shots without fouling.
It's been quite a run for Renaissance. Rolling off 9 wins in a row. Heel off, no. Jump shot from the perimeter from Richardson. Unable to find it so far. And a foul on the attack. In this low-scoring affair, both teams just one basket so far in this game, Reg, halfway through the first.
And both teams are just filling each other out because each team has a lot of firepower. They can put up points in a very small time span. So you have both teams filling each other out, getting a handle on their press, filling the referees out as well.
This is Dariana Knight. And she drenches the first to tie the game at 3. It's a fun bunch to be around, says their head coach Lamar Tyler. They're fun and silly. Says sometimes we got to, refocus and say, all right, enough silly. Now we got to really absorb what's going on. But he says it's fun. It's a great group to be around. And they lead Renaissance right now by 1. Halfway through the first quarter. Shot is short. Ball batted out of bounds, and that will stay here. Chris Armani Rose with some soft hands on the south baseline. Substitution for Renaissance, and they will check into the lineup. Adams, Jayla Adams will return.
Entering for Renaissance, number 1, Maria Walker. Number 32, Jayla
Maria Walker also enters. How about that share of the sugar? Adams finishes what Richardson started with a fresh feed.
Yeah, and that was a great misdirection pass. She was dribbling one way, had her teammate in her eyes the whole time, and was able to drop the ball off.
Knight's shot is rejected, but she was fouled. There's two Knights, by the way. There's Dariana Knight, who came off the bench, and there's Azariah Knight, who gets fouled on that last play. That's Jayla Adams finishing.
Maria Walker, her first.
Foul is on Walker, says Daryl Weaver, the PA announcer in his 33rd season. First one's a miss, Reg.
Yep, it is, and these free throws are so important because if you're King, you want to get all the points you can while Renaissance is still filling themselves out, because before you know it, that light switch comes on and they'll score 10 in a row on you. You know, King wants to make sure that they get as many points as they can on the board.
They split the pair with Knight, Azariah. Meanwhile, falling down, Maria Walker, the sophomore, gets it to fall. Renaissance by 2. Knight the other way. Shot is short. Offensive rebound. Put back. Fouled going up. Rozzy Allen this time will go to the stripe, where King has made an absolute pattern to already.
Yeah, and that's a good play. Again, hanging around the rim. And you see there the nice runner there. Good play. It allowed them to get in their press. But as Knight went in, as Knight went in for the layup, you had the other King players just hanging out on the other side. When you're around the rim, good things happen. You want this game to be at this pace if you're King. Yeah. It's kind of an ugly pace. You know, It's not a pace that's indicative of the press that Renaissance is going to put on.
Yeah, muck it up, right? 16-foot jumper is through. Nice looking J from Cassidy Kane, the sophomore. Ball batted around by Walker, but King will end up with it baseline left, as Deshaun Wood will come down and instruct his big Jayla Adams on that baseline.
That play sums up. And you see here the nice pull-up jump shot. When Renaissance scores, here comes their press. You don't want to let them score because you don't want to play against that press.
Right. Drive shot too strong from Dariana Knight. Her sister Azariah is a freshman. She's a sophomore. Down the avenue, Adams had it batted out of her hands with those cat-quick paws of the Crusaders to force a restart.
Yeah, that was a nice strip because she was actually open on that cut down the lane. So stripping the ball saved them.
And for Renaissance, number 2.
Renaissance by 4. There's a steal on the baseline. That's Knight. Dariana Knight. And she lost it trying to find her sister in the corner. And turnovers mounting for King against Rennie.
They'll talk about that when they get home.
Yep.
She'll say, remember that time I passed you the ball? I'm never passed. I'm not giving you the ball again.
That's right. Attack of the paint, nowhere to go, triple teamed, and a foul on King. It was trouble for Kane, and she's bailed out.
Yep, and the right referee called that. The one who could see that from this point of view.
By the way, the referees are Christopher Sherrod, Javon Williams, and Kylan Willis. Meanwhile, we've got a foul going up, and we've got Autry going to the line to shoot 2 after she got in prime position.
Yep, and great out-of-bounds play. They were patient, saw their options, and then you saw the cutter coming down the lane wide open.
Good dial-up by Deshaun Wood, the head coach for Detroit Renaissance.
22, Jabrian Autry.
Number 2 in the NPR in Division I in the state of Michigan in this past week's poll. Or scoring system, rather. Sorry, Rich.
What calculations go into the NPR?
Strength of schedule, basically wins and losses. The best, I think the added factor is the strength of schedule that goes into it.
How strong the people you're playing against are.
Correct.
The combination of their records.
Right. So adds that value. Now, I think in most polls, now Belleville is down at 8 or 9. Most polls, Belleville's 1. So it's not perfect.
Correct.
But I appreciate what the MHSA is trying to do, and it does work in most ways. But, it's got to have the human element as well to look at it and say, okay, well, they're factoring in this and that. But it's what they used for seedings, and it does help so that seedings are a bit more fair in district play.
You mean that poll has never seen Sidney Savory play?
It's not perfect.
It's a computer. I understand
It's
that. I'm
not
joking,
perfect.
but
No,
my
I know.
goodness.
You and I have, and she's something. Right now, it's a run for Renaissance. In fact, it's a 7-0 Renaissance run, and they're going to get it back here and try to pour a little salt in the wound. King on their heels a bit right now.
Yeah, they are. They got to get this under control now. You don't want to get down by a lot to Renaissance.
Gambles across the timeline against a tough, hard-nosed defender in Azariah Knight. Turns the corner down the boulevard. Kick to the corner for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Dish to Adams, and the lay-in's good. And the fresh feed from Kane.
Yep, and that's a rebound you got to get. Good job by Renaissance of getting that offensive rebound. It led to 2 points. But if you're King, you did your job at first. You made them miss. You got to secure it.
It's a 9-0 Renaissance run with 1:10 to go. King in desperate need of a score. That ball was tipped out of bounds. Will stay here or not. The official indicated one way, and yeah. She tried to steal it, almost stole it, Red.
Yeah, she
Gotta
did.
love Gambles, future saleswoman.
She almost had it.
Almost had it. Did we almost have it all? King on the offensive end, right to left, in black. This is Edward with it, Michaela Edward. Ball loose on the deck, and a foul called on the floor. And what do we have here, sir? We're going to stay here. The foul's on Rennie. And we're going to get free throws. That is the 5th team foul. Knight stripe left, trying to make some money with time winding down in the first.
Yep, and if Knight can knock these down, I mean, you still psychologically stay within that under 10. Once games get to double digits, it starts to, depending on how mentally tough you are, it starts to wear on you.
This game was tied at 5.
And we mentioned right there that Renaissance could go on a 10-0 run on you, and here it is, 10 points straight. Now, it hasn't been how they usually are. Steal, score, steal, score. It's been an ugly 10 per se, but they'll take it.
Knight stops that run, gets it under that single-digit threshold Reg was talking about. Good closeout.
Yeah, she would have had that steal. Had that pass
Yeah.
went, she was going to get that steal. So great job of anticipating.
Euro step to the hoop, and a fresh move from Aliyah Wade, the senior.
Yeah, Wade is channeling her inner Dwayne Wade with that Euro step.
Poked away by Victoria Gambles. Gambles with 23 seconds left. An 11-point lead, looking for more. In and out, no. And the rebound ripped off by Pryor. Pryor back out to Edward. Edward is banged into by Adams, and they're going to say it's going to go back the other way. No foul called. And another look.
And this is a great block. And Adams, I mean, it's some young, tall talent in the PSL. Last game we saw Jackson. This game, Adams, who's on the tall side and stepping out, making blocks. And the thing about these young, tall players is they're mobile.
Yeah, you're right. We've seen some good bigs in these games. That's a reach-in foul, and that one's going to go on Spivey with 2.6 seconds left. They did have one foul to give. I don't know that that's the worst foul in the world.
Well, the only thing about it is she was going to have to heave something up
They're going to have to heave something up here at the horn, and they did, but couldn't get it to fall down for Kane. But Renaissance has had a lot fall down lately. They end the quarter on an 11-0 run, and they lead their rival by 11 headed to the second.
Renaissance 17.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Lowering the shoulder. Swing and a miss. McKinley scores!
Yes, the King Crusaders 9-8 on the year, 3-5 in league play. Division I out of the PSL Blues, just under 1,000 students. They're a small Division I, 12-10 last year. They lost in the PSL semifinals to Renaissance, and they lost in the district finals to Grosse Pointe South, but this has been a program on the rise under Lamar Tyler in his 4th season, who in his 2nd year won 15 games, the longest they'd had in quite some time. And Marquita Aldridge, of course, who played at University of Charlotte, putting up 14, 6, and 4 a game, no big deal. She's one of the best in recent times for the Crusaders.
Yeah, this school has rich tradition in athletics, and on the girls' side, too, just as much.
You bet. Tallies at the end of the first quarter, 7 points for Gamble, 6 for Adams, and 2 points for Allen, Knight, and Knight for King for their 6. Euro step to the rack, shot up no good from Walker, and here comes King trying to get this thing back under single digits.
Yep, and they want to move the ball. As you see here, Renaissance looks like they're in the zone, and you get to moving it and knocking down shots.
That's Madison Spivey sticking one from deep, and boy, was that ever a much-needed bucket for the Crusaders, who have also checked in Carter, the 5'7" forward.
And it's amazing what making shots does. It starts to pick up your energy and give you some hope. As you see here, they're starting to deflect passes now.
Near steal, near travel force, to your point. Another Euro step to the rack, and Maria Walker walking her way in to get this back to a 10-point bump.
Oh, that was a nice basket there. She went right, felt the defender cut her off, spun back to the baseline.
Yes, sir. Pryor across the timeline, high on the right. To the left point now to Spivey. They could use another triple from her. They've got a triple attempt this time from the left wing. Carter's short with it. Throw ahead. Wade lay in good. And Renaissance has their largest lead of a dozen, Reg.
Yep, and here comes that press. As Renaissance starts scoring and throwing it ahead, you see that pressure coming.
Pryor ahead to Carter, and now Edward settles it in back to Carter. King will have to work around this long Renaissance defense, but they're going to talk it over. Lamar Tyler said so. Back to Detroit. Beautiful downtown Detroit at WCCC. Glad you're riding with a PreP and our partners of the PSL on this Thursday night.
Exam Experts class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident, and I have more skills that I know I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam Experts, inspiring students to greatness.
The Phoenix of Renaissance, great tradition. Division I, 1,100 students, 13-2 on the year. We mentioned the 2 trip-ups, but it's been an outstanding run, 9 straight wins. Anaya Hardy doing great things in her career. She's at Louisville now as a sophomore, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks her senior year. And doing good things down in the Ville. That's a bank shot from the mid-post and a nice touch for King to get this back to a 10-point game.
Yeah, and as we saw Renaissance history, I mean, they have, had some phenomenal teams, made it to state championship games before, and we saw Anaya Hardy. Fun fact is, the previous coach, Coach Shane Lawal, he used to send her to my camps,
Is that
big
right?
and tall camps, and sometimes she would be the only girl. It would be 2 or 3, and that was the first time I had ever seen a girl dunk in person, and it was Anaya Hardy.
Really?
Yes. It was
I remember
Anaya
her
Hardy.
dunking. Was that in front of your eyes? You witnessed that.
My eye, like we're doing these dunking drills, and usually, the girls are laying it up, and she comes out and dunks.
Love it.
Yeah.
She was special.
Oh,
a little different.
Oh, geez. Special is not the word.
Yeah.
The sky's the limit with her.
Now, how much does Coach Shane take credit for in that, and how much do you?
Well, no, me none. Shane was the dunker. I mean, and she's a lefty too, so he could get her mechanics together. I could get your mechanics together to do things under the rim.
There's a steal under the rim and a score, and that's Cassidy Kane. And Renaissance starting to turn up the pressure. High hands nearly forces a turnover from Autry. Throw ahead to Pryor, tough catch. Scratch that. That's Izzard. They need her. One of their top players. Double team, tipped away, stolen away. High hands again from Autry. Unselfish dish to the corner, not rewarded there. Kane with a dime, unfinished business. But Renaissance starting to run this joint right now, up 14, and just having their way on both ends.
This last minute was all Renaissance. I mean, look at the hustle. Running, plays down. Also, once they score, the press is there. King, what I see that they'll have to do is when they're taking the ball out, they have to get from under the basket. It limits your view. It makes you kind of feel claustrophobic. You got to get up to the right or the left of the basket and create a passing lane to get open.
For the Phoenix.
Substitution for Renaissance, as they will give a breather to Mariah Walker. And first shot is down, second one no. And here comes Sanaya Izzard. Where does King find their offense from, Reg?
See, what it could be is if you saw there that trap at half court, like the previous game we just did, who's up ahead? We haven't seen many throw-ahead passes. Like, for example, we were so impressed with the way Mumford threw the ball ahead. They were throwing 30-foot passes, 40-foot passes. Well, here, King is getting pressed near the half-court line. I know Coach has girls in certain spots of the press breaker. Like, here's a long pass, and look what it does. If King could just see over the top of that press, they'll be able to get some easy baskets.
The length of Renaissance not making it easy on that end, and it's making it a lot easier on this end. With passes and catches like this, Autry, the receiver, with a fine catch and run.
And I mean, in girls basketball, Chad, I mean, the ability to pass and catch is huge.
That was a beautiful dish.
And I'm not saying oh, it's basic, that's it. No, it's just that the ball moves so much faster than a human being can move. Even in the NBA, I mean, no player can run faster than somebody can pass it.
Yeah.
And so when you can throw it ahead and throw it over the top for easy layups, it makes you such a good team.
King comes out clean on that end. Christiana Henry is checked in. The freshman at 5'7", she grabs the rebound for the Crusaders. Stolen away, another steal. Who else? Cassidy Kane in the middle of it. Izzard up the left sideline. King dodges another bullet. Can they make some money on this trip? Right wing three, they need it. Can't get it. Autry with the rebound. She'll take it herself. She'll go coast to coast and go back to that free throw line on attack mode.
Yeah, and that was a great rebound, great push, and nice job of playing strong, getting the foul.
Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them. Renaissance with a 16-point lead in control with 4 to go, trying to get themselves to a Sunday session and a rematch against Mumford.
Renaissance.
store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
There he is, the three-man weave, Daryl Weaver, in his 33rd year. The voice of the PSL is Daryl Weaver. Been doing it since 1993, and he's been doing it well, and everybody loves the tones of Mr. Daryl Weaver. Don't forget Percy Jackson to his left, who runs and operates the scoreboard. Percy Jackson's also been doing it and doing it well, a little bit more quiet than Mr. Weaver, but efficient as they come. And there he is. There's Percy on the right, Weaver on the left, and it's a great crew and good guys to be around, and we're lucky to have them in this league. Topside three, Izzard, Rebound pulled down by KC, Cassidy Kane. She's on the run. Rec spec, Euro step, no. Stick back, Adams, And King comes away clean on the set, down 17 with 3:45 to go.
Yep, good job of getting out of there with getting the steal. And as you talked about Daryl Weaver being there since 1993, I mean, you talk about just, and if I'm right about the years, I mean, just doing all the PSL championships. You had Pershing, who was winning then, Carlos Williams, and
Willie Mitchell.
And I'm trying to think, was 94? So Carlos was 93.
Rogers.
Yes, oh, geez. I mean, he's seen them all, and from the years, Carlos Williams, rest in peace, 93. Then you had Willie Mitchell, 94. Then you had the Woodford Walton, 95.
Yes.
And going into 96. And I mean, he's seen them all.
He'd be fun to talk to, get his thoughts on his best. Now, he would have no bias with Cass Tech. We know he wouldn't favor Cass Tech in his analysis. There's no way.
Right.
Proud technician, no doubt. And
yeah, that's right. He wouldn't want to be naming those Persia guys. He would have named,
Steve Hall.
Steve Hall. Yeah, exactly. Damian Baskerville, Damian McSwine, all those guys, and then heading into later Smoke and the rest of those guys.
Sure. Oh yeah, there's a list there too.
And for Renaissance.
So King putting up their best fight that they have in this third try against Renaissance, but right now they don't want to see this thing get to 20 or better. Cassidy lost it, sticky fingers again. The sisters team up for a steal, and Knight across the timeline resets and regathers.
Yep, and all that pressure that's there up top, who's open at the rim? I mean, if you took a snapshot, if you could get that ball over the top, somebody would have a one-on-one or one-on-zero there at the rim.
Yeah, that's the key, getting over the top. King will try to apply their own pressure. Autry to the rack, that's no good. And Renaissance has just had multiple attempts every time down. Autry will try it again, this time from mid-range, no. And just 2 times on this trip they get shots off, but give King credit. I mean, they have stopped Renaissance. They've missed their last 8. Shot, banker, no good. And there's a steal in the backcourt. Active hands by Edward, who sets this thing back up. Izzard for 3, they need it. Can't get it there. Reset back to Edward. Now Knight. And Chris Armani Rose with another catch. And a great dime to the official on that east baseline.
He has some good hands, man.
He does. I played catch with him at Ford Field, football catch, and he's got amazing hands, actually. Don't tell him that. He'll get cocky, as always, but he's got really good hands. Izzard to trigger. Great dime, and that's going to earn a trip to the stripe. Good feed. Good feed. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a great feed. But also, did you see the move she did? I mean, just she kind of faked that she was going out to the corner, circle back, and that's the kind of things you have to do. You have to have that intuition. Hey, she's on the outside of me, so let me cut back towards the rim.
Yep. Rozzy Allen, girl that Coach was raving about, top rebounder on this team at 6 rebounds a game. Knight is second at 5'3". And she's also the top scorer at just under 10 points per game. Both free throws missed, but don't worry. Knight's got her back, and then a turnover. And it's been that kind of night, Reg.
It has been, and look at that defense there by Knight.
Not discouraged one bit. The defensive challenge, the strip, another Knight steal. And how about it? Here comes King with a 3-on-2. Kick to the corner. Pryor for 3, no. Izzard with an offensive rebound. Put back blocked. That's Adams again. And we'll stay here. That's a jump ball. And King's just working really, really hard to score against this Renaissance team to no avail.
Yeah, Adams, I mean, geez, she has great timing. She's mobile enough to get over to where she needs to be, and then she blocks shots without fouling.
Corner 3, and that's just not there tonight for Izzard or the Crusaders from distance. We are going to get a foul, so we'll stay right here. It's going to go on Richardson, the sophomore. .60 seconds left until halftime. 3-ball needed, in and out. Oh, the cruelest of pop-outs. And we've got another whistle. And is this thing, yep, it's going to go back the other way.
And King, they need a few of those to fall. I mean, you can't get any closer to to a shot going in than that.
Halfway down the throat,
geez.
around the ring. And then Renaissance, credit to them defensively, holds.
And you see King in a zone here, trying to slow Renaissance down.
Little 3-2 variety. Izzard with a rebound. Sanaya, coast to coast, kick, wing, mid-post, jumper. No, and we'll go the other way. It's a close-knit Crusader group, fighting their best, Reg, but just can't find anything offensively. No rhythm.
Exactly, and I mean, sometimes that happens, and part of that is it hasn't gone their way, but in the other half, you have to give Renaissance credit.
Yep, absolutely. Attack by Autry, missed the shot. King trying to score in transition because the half court has just been a challenge, and it's a challenge here again. 3-on-2 the other way, down the boulevard, shot up, counted, and a foul. Autry with a hoop and the harm.
Yeah, great job, great drive there. Focusing on the rim, was able to get the contact and get the and one. You'll see there she stepped up in the passing lane.
It was good.
She's going, foul, and one.
Big time play by 22. It's a good looking player in the senior, Jabrian Autry. And it puts Renaissance up a cool 20 with 5 ticks to go until the break. Adams will check in. One shot for the senior Autry. Bullseye. 5 seconds to work. Now 3 seconds. Izzard to the timeline, and that's how this half will end. Blackjack, 21-point lead for the Phoenix at the break, Reg. Your thoughts of the first half?
Yeah, that was the first half in which it was all Renaissance. They played well, they rebounded the ball, and they played the type of defense that was needed to play.
We'll have some highlights and some stats when we come back. Renaissance with a big lead. The winner takes on Mumford. Back with more after this.
The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596 0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
Hi guys, my name is Chloe. I am from West Plainfield, Michigan. I love Pure Barre for a number of reasons, but the main reason is the space it provides us members to unwind, get a good workout in, and just come as you are. Love Pure Barre. Love you, Bridget. Go Pure Barre.
Hi, my name is Savannah.
And I'm Tanner, and we're from Farmington Hills, Michigan.
And we love Pure Barre.
Hi, I'm Shannon, and this is my friend Lisa.
Hello.
And we love Pure Barre because it's a great community. I get to work out with great people, and we have any fit level that can come, any age. You get a great workout within an hour. You don't waste time, and you're getting the full effect of Pure Barre.
And everyone's fabulous.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jessica from Novi, and I love coming here to Pure Barre Novi. It's an awesome workout. I've been coming here for years. It is always challenging no matter how long you come. I love it. Strength, flexibility, all the best things, but the best part is the wonderful community. There's awesome women to support and encourage each other on our fitness goals.
I have been a member of Pure Barre for 2.5 years, and I love the variety of class formats. I really enjoy the sense of community here. When my daughter's in town, we have our mom and daughter days, working out and talking at the bar. I look forward to class, and I feel great after.
One thing that I love about Pure Barre is that it's low impact, but you get a great workout from it.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I am here at Pure Barre Novi, which is the best place in the world. I'm so excited. Did you know that Pure Barre is literally everything? Give it a shot. It's all about accountability and it's all about you.
Some highlights from the first half. Very balanced scoring attack. Autry leads the way with 8, but Reg Kane 7, Gamble 7, Adams 6, Walker 4. It's just a collective effort for Renaissance, who's just clobbered the Crusaders in this first half.
It is. I mean, they've done it in all aspects. And one of the most important things is even when they've missed, they've gotten so many offensive rebounds and second chances at it.
Really have. Autry leading the way, 15 points per game. And King, well, they get 4 from Knight, but not enough, as just the attack from every which angle, the height, the length advantage, and just too much from Renaissance, who looks to be the complete effort tonight.
Yeah, and they've done it all over on offense and defense, and they've knocked down some shots. So it's going to be hard for King to come back, but they have a chance, and you got to do it as soon as the second half starts. It won't be in one play, but over the course of time, you got to start soon.
The second half starts next, right here on the Prep. Right after this, Renaissance by 21 over King at the break. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love Piece Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. The end. Parents Changing Spaces is a locally owned, free senior living referral and placement service. They help families who have loved ones that can no longer independently care for themselves find a place to live. They work with families across Southeast Michigan to find all types of senior housing, including assisted living, memory care, and residential care homes. In addition, if your loved one is in need of some assistance but not yet ready to make a move, they can provide guidance and resources for in-care home givers, physical and occupational therapy, transportation, and much more. Parents Changing Spaces service is complimentary and of no charge to you. Give them a call today, 844-772-7368, to learn how they can help your family. Follow the Prep on social media. We're on TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, and right here on our YouTube. And you can also be a part of our sponsorship team as well. Contact us today, info@theprepsports.com.
As the voice of Michigan student athletes, the Student Advisory Council's role
is to convey the message of how high school sports are supposed to be played.
We are responsible for helping the MHSA maintain a positive and healthy atmosphere
in which interscholastic athletes can thrive.
We believe athletes should be competitive,
Sportsmanlike, and excel academically.
we believe students in the stands should have fun.
but not take the focus away from the game.
We believe that coaches should act as teachers,
helping student athletes develop while still keeping high school sports in perspective.
We believe that parents should always be positive role models
and supportive of their child's decisions.
We believe officials commit their own time to high school sports.
And respect should always be shown and given to them.
The most important goal for student athletes is to enjoy high school sports,
while keeping a high level of respect between all those involved in the games.
Enjoy the game.
If you are looking for a life-changing workout experience, look no further than Pure Barre Novi. We are proud to help you achieve your fitness goals while joining a vibrant, supportive community that is over 300 women strong. Our classes are designed to strengthen and tone your entire body, and our teachers can help provide modifications for any fitness level. Find out more right now by calling 248-596-0002, visiting our website, following us on social media, or by coming to our studio right on Grand River Avenue in Novi. We can't wait to see you and help you achieve your fitness goals.
High school sports are meant to be fun.
We love to represent our school.
And we care about our sports.
We know you do too.
And because we all care, it can sometimes get intense.
So let's make the experience more fun for everyone. We know it's easy to react and shout during games.
But we all make mistakes.
The game is more enjoyable when we hear positive cheering.
Referees are human. Respect their decisions. They aren't perfect.
When you feel like yelling, remember that you represent our school.
We want to win, but just remember to keep the energy positive towards all.
During the season, we spend a lot of time with our coaches. They have a tough job.
Please accept their decisions.
And be thankful for all the time they devoted to making us better.
Thank you for coming to our games and always supporting us.
We couldn't do this without you.
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 All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The
best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
My time to shine. Up hole. Got it! Splash! And that will put some dogs on it. Thought they were having a lot of fun, dishing it off to each other. The dunks were happening, just a good time.
Welcome back to Detroit, Michigan, home of the Wildcats of Wayne County Community College. He is Reggie Butler. My name is Chad Bush. And Reg, as we get set for this second half, what do we have to see out of King to make this a game?
You got to see him handle pressure. And Coach talked about that before the game, just how they handle it, not putting their head down. And to give some definition to handle that, in my opinion, is throw it over the top.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly what he said, too. Move on to the next play after a miscue. And there have been miscues against this pesky Renaissance defense. Knight. Kick out to the corner. Spivey with it. She's got 3 fouls. She's got to be careful. They need Spivey in this game. They also need Izzard, who's cut off at the elbow. Back top side. Spivey jumper, no. Hustle and a great save in the corner. How about the hustle that gets rewarded in the end? Rosie Allen getting gritty.
Yep, and Allen, you'll see there, she even sacrificed herself for the trash can. You know, that is a great play. Hopefully that King, for their sake, will use a play like that for some momentum.
We'll see if they can do that. Runner just rimmed out. Save under her own bucket. Cardinal sin, but pays off. Everything working out for Renaissance in this ballgame. 21-point lead. High hands, Rosie Allen gets a steal. Izzard the other way, one-on-one against Autry. To the rack, can't finish.
Gotta just be able to knock that down.
And the high scorer on the year at 16 points a game, Jabrian Autry, gives Renaissance their largest lead of 13.
Autry has been all over the court.
23 rather. That's a turnover, and that's a backbreaker for Lamar Tyler in his 4th year. Led this team to 15 wins in his 2nd year. Trying to get win number 10 tonight. Tall task against the state's number 2 team in Division I, according to the NPR. Shot up and a foul. And free throws again for J.A. line left.
Foul is number 23 of King.
Yep, and we see there the nice drive through. Great rebound. Following the shot. We talked about like how Renaissance, besides things going well for them in their press and the easy things, when they miss, they've gotten maybe 60% of the rebounds.
Yeah, the offensive rebounds, high percentage, have been corralled by the Phoenix in this game. Both are down. And now the Crusaders with a 3-on-2. And the pass was to their coach on the bench, Tyler, who slams that rock down. And it's frustrating for the Crusaders who, when they've had chances, Red just can't execute.
That's an example of what the press will do. So even though they broke the press, but just playing at such a fast tempo will make you throw a bad pass like that.
There's a throw ahead. Banker no good. That'll stay here. Tapped out by Autry.
I'll tell you what, King needs to see the ball go in the hole.
Yeah.
Like psychologically, they need to see something go in.
Passing to Knight, lost it going up. Save to Spivey, and her jumper's long. And Autry moves into the center and the front court to the rack. Offensive foul.
Good job sacrificing her body, getting in the way, taking the charge. Because Autry, she's ultra aggressive, and she's going to the basket.
Quite the size advantage as well. Tough play by Dariana Knight to stand in and take the charge. The 5'4" sophomore. Now to her sister up the right sideline. And a reach in and a foul on Renaissance. They'll get Kane.
Renaissance. Cassidy Kane. Their second.
Air turnover, throw ahead. Kane missed the shot. Great hustle from behind. Coming with some heat was Spivey, who didn't give up on it. Right corner, Knight to make it hurt. Banker no good.
Yep, and I think she heard those footsteps coming.
Yeah. The winner will take on Mumford, who took care of business against Cass with a 20-point win earlier. King will get it back after they force a turnover and try to find something in their half-court offense.
Yep, they need to see one go in. You need to give momentum. I mean, basketball is a game of momentum. If you continuously to see shots miss, then players sometimes feel like they can't make a shot. But once you start to see it go in, the next person believes in the next person, and that's how you gain momentum.
They'll try to find it in the right corner with Spivey. Attack, Banker, counted and a foul. That just might be it. Madison Spivey with a little geometry, execution, and some gravy.
Yep, it doesn't matter what it is or how it happens. You just needed a shot to go in. And good job by Spivey of following through and knocking that shot down.
Zara Richardson, her third.
Spivey, one of the seniors on this team. They've been without two injured starters all year who have not played. Big win was against Cass Tech. They knocked off Cass by 3, their rival. That feels just a little bit better than the rest. When you beat your rival, whether you're King or you're Cass.
Oh, always.
And so they're trying to get back to their winning ways. They'll be in that district with Cass and Grosse Pointe South. Spivey again from the mid-post. This time it banks out. And we'll go back the other way. It'll be a foul on the Crusaders. And they're going to get Knight. Dariana with a foul.
Yep, and they're just all over the place. It seems like wherever the ball is, that's where a Renaissance player is.
Dariana Knight.
That's 3 fouls now on Dariana Knight. Dribble drive and a punch out by Izzard. And a jump ball and will stay here, but Izzard with a bash on the ball, trying to make a statement here.
Yeah, that was a very nice block. She was at the basket waiting for it to come down. You see a nice strong drive, but Izzard, great block.
Protecting the paint. Phoenix, ball out of bounds, baseline left. Beautiful ball entry pass. And the finish from Autry and the sweet share of the sugar from Kane. Little sugar cane, Reg.
It was. I'll tell you what, Coach Wood has some great baseline out of bounds plays.
Yeah, he does. Izzard, kickback, shot, up, short. Good setup by Izzard. Renaissance 1-on-3. Floater in the paint, no problem, a reset. Doing it herself, Walker, kick out. The Wade 3, no good. Knight, no time to waste. Down the avenue. Missed the short shot, got it back. Kick out topside. Knight 3, no good. 3-on-2. Phoenix corner three. Offensive rebound. Walker couldn't finish. And now Knight ahead. Izzard one-on-one. And a carry.
He says she put her hand under the ball.
Yeah, we've seen a couple springs in that floor. I think they've got some traps in that floor with some springs. A teaching moment for Deshaun Wood. There has not been much scoring either way in this third period, the last several minutes, Reg.
Yeah, it's, so far King only has 2 points in this quarter.
How about it? Knight steps in, has a steal. That's her second steal in the last couple possessions. And Autry says, get that shot out of here.
Yep. Good steal, but then good job of Renaissance getting back on defense.
There you see it again. Her third block tonight. Renaissance in control. King trying to finish strong. Izzard baseline, nowhere to go. Left wing three, count it. From the best second half source of scoring, Madison Spivey for the Crusaders, the senior.
Spivey, who hit that shot off the backboard, then you see her knock down that three. Great job.
Back to a 21-point margin. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 2:18 to go until the end of the third. Don't go anywhere. It's the Preps coverage of the PSL semifinal. The winner will get Mumford.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Cowboys of Western International. That's at 7 o'clock.
Well, Lamar Tyler in his fourth year, 17 years he's coached. He was at Stevenson, Alex Westfall's alma mater, Wayne County Community College, right here where we're at. Went to Southfield High. He's a Blue Jay Reg. Don't hate on him. College alma mater, Madonna, and he's an avid bowler. Get this, he has 15 perfect bowling games. Is that what you say? Okay. 15. How many do you have, Chase? 11. That is really good. We want a bowl off between Kaufman and Tyler on the prep in the offseason. Make it happen.
Wow, that's incredible scores.
15 300 games bowling.
Jeez.
Incredible. PBA material.
Yeah, absolutely.
He should be on Chase Kaufman's Bowling Network. Get him on. The coaches. Ball knocked out of bounds. End of the third quarter now. Renaissance by 21. King trying to get their offense rolling.
And if you're Coach Tyler, you're talking to them about, let's clean things up. We get better shots when we get clean plays. A clean play is a play where no pass was deflected, or like that, no pass was dropped. Just give us something clean so we can get good looks.
And get a shot off, right? I mean, no turnover would be a good start.
Correct.
Give yourself a chance to get a shot up, and on this set, they still have a chance for that.
And that's why I think it's clean plays are going to lead to a shot.
For sure. Drive, kick out. Renaissance so sticky defensively. So good. And a timeout before the 5-second call. And we'll keep it here. 1:16 to go in the third. Coach Lamar Tyler, smelling blood in the water, wants to give his girls a reset.
Yeah, he's probably going to draw something up. I mean, because right there, they were patient, but you don't have time for patience.
Deshaun Wood, what a player he was at Crockett High School, 03 grad. Fourth year as the head coach, played professional basketball right up until he took over the head coaching job from Shane Lawal. And played professionally, Turkey, Germany, Italy, France. He's also the Dean of Students at Noble Elementary School. Deshaun Wood also went to Wright State, was phenomenal, and he was the Horizon League Player of the Year in that conference. And Deshaun Wood, a guy that knows things about playing pro ball in Europe, and a guy that is to my left knows all about playing pro ball in Europe. What do you feel about his journey in professional basketball? Did you follow him a little bit?
Oh, man, absolutely. I mean, he was a little bit younger than me, but, geez, I mean, you had heard his name. I mean, he was a great player, a very good shooter. He was a lights-out shooter. And then, I mean, he made his mark. He had a great career at Wright State, first of all.
Yeah.
Then he made his mark as a pro. I mean, he was doing a lot of damage over those European leagues. And so now he's giving back and really instilling knowledge. To be able to get knowledge from a guy like that, you know, some people can't translate their playing experience to how the average high school player can be better.
Right.
But I think he does a good job, you know, of translating that skill, how to improve yourself, even if you don't have the abilities that he had.
No doubt. And it's a good point. And not only is he that high level of a player, able to coach, able to communicate, but he's also a guy that came right off the court into coaching and coaching the girls, which isn't always, as a male player, an easy transition. You've never coached, and now you're coaching girls, and you're a male. It's different.
Yeah, absolutely. And he talked about the difference in athleticism. Like a 6'6" guy with a 30-inch vertical can bail himself out. Well, girls got to rely on a lot more fundamentals. But the fact that he said that, he knows it and he coaches to that. So, I mean, this game is, you know, full of coaches who have done a great job of translating how to play to their girls.
Richardson rifles one in from distance. Rennie continuing to run it and run it up. Walker on the right wing, down low, right block, layup, no, but Adams was fouled. And that'll send her line left to shoot two with under a minute to go here in the third. Renaissance running things.
Yeah, ball movement, shot, and it goes in. I mean, they're doing a good job of staying spaced out, passing to the right person at the right time, because sometimes late passes can really throw off a shot. So when that pass is on time just like that, it makes a difference.
You bet. Some late substitutions in this final minute of the third quarter. There he is. That's George Ward Jr. checking out the girls' side of things. And his team will play tomorrow against Western. And Douglas will take on Cass Tech. And the boys' semifinals tomorrow. George Ward, one of the guys that the head coach for King Lamar, Tyler, looks up to.
And we saw, and so, I mean, the PSL is such a support network. John White is over there behind the Renaissance bench. You got George Ward in the building. I saw Steve Hall earlier. I didn't see Coach Pierre Brooks, but I saw Josh Brooks.
I saw Pierre. I did.
You did see Pierre?
I saw walking in.
All right, got it.
I did.
So, I mean,
everybody's covered.
Exactly. Everybody's covered.
Oh, man. So, yeah, that should be a good one. Western undefeated. There he is. There's John D. White.
Yep, he was a good player.
Bishop Borges.
Yep, and then Eastern Kentucky.
You bet. He played some pro ball, I believe, as well.
Yes, he did.
And, another one of the good ones. But how about Western? Nobody talking about Detroit Western. One of just a handful of teams undefeated in boys basketball with 24 seconds left.
Yeah, and so we could talk about them all day, Western. I mean, just being able to, go undefeated. I mean, it's hard to go undefeated at Detroit Western. You know, they're coming off, Coach Kilbourne is now over at Mumford. And so, I mean, he has a lot of new players, and he's done a great job. I mean, Coach Carl Dedrick is his name.
Yeah.
And so he's done a great job. And Benny White is over there, and they got some other guys.
Is Benny White over there?
Yeah,
okay.
Yep. He's in administration, and I mean, so, he's somewhere around there.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
they're winning, Benny White's there. He has led a lot of winners in the past. So this is a winning Renaissance club, winning big over King. Come on back for the fourth, won't you? We're the Prep PSL semifinals from Detroit. Back with more after this.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk it. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again. Whenever we get it, there's no hesitation.
My time to shine. He took over. Got it. Splash. And that will put some gauze on it.
So we were having a lot of fun, pinching it off to each other. Dunks were happening. Just a good time.
It'll be Renaissance basketball.
Chad Bush and Reggie Butler back with you from Detroit and Wayne County Community College. The girls semifinal trying to get settled here. Renaissance on top big, trying to finish things here in the fourth. Backdoor cut was a dream, and the finish was right as well with Gambles.
Yeah, great execution on that, perfect timing.
Good dial-up by Coach Wood. As King tries to settle in with Henry. Now Knight. Dariana to Pryor. Pryor lost it. On the push, watch out. The Autry train down the lane, kick to the left wing, and Gambles. Back-to-back buckets.
That was a great layup with the left hand.
Sure was. There's a wrestle for the ball, but yeah, Reg, this was a nice pass and finish.
Yes, it was. And just to be able to control herself because she was going really fast, and then she softened it up so she wouldn't get the charge.
Foul is on number 3.
Largest lead of the night
Renaissance
of 30.
Cassidy Kane. Her third.
It's the third on Kane, says Pat the Stat, flying solo tonight. Where's Cam Arnold? He'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll have more coverage. We've got a busy week. It's been a wild one. 10 games in 5 days for the prep. We've got Wayne State basketball going on right now as well. A double dip just down the road. Appreciate the opportunities with great partners like the PSL. Right wing three, Splash City. That's Richardson again. This is a super sophomore who's made her mark tonight.
It is. A great shot knocking down there. You mentioned the PSL. They've done a great job of making sure that the kids have exposure. You know, just being able to have the games aired, and the whole PSL administration, man, they've really done a good job.
They sure have. Wide open left wing, Cassidy Kane clunks out. And the Crusaders rip down the rebound and get fouled in effort in doing so. There's Jay Alexander, Executive Director of Athletics for the Detroit Public School League. And Jamar Hardy on the right, Jay on the left. Boy, Jay's getting a few more gray hairs this year. I'm not saying it looks bad on him, but man, Jay, he's grown a few years older in this season.
It means you're solving problems. You know.
He's amazing at what he does, and we love it. But, you know, I got to jab my guy, Jay. Erica Bray down there as well. Sorry.
They say grays are wisdom.
That's it. That's it. You and I can attest to that.
Yeah, and that's why I cut mine off up top.
Oh, lucky you. I can't get away with that look. Dribble down the avenue and a shot with a left hand and a reward line right. That's Rozzy Allen, the forward, and a big part of the future here for King.
Yeah, and that was a great move by Allen. I meant to go in, and I love to see her have some enthusiasm about that. You know, here you are, you're going to the line. You're about to get 2 shots where they're not allowed to guard you last I checked.
That's right.
So, you know, just go step up, knock them down, and now you have something to go off of because the season's not over. Okay, you've lost this. You won't have a chance at the city title, but there's games left to play, and there's still a state tournament left.
Yeah, there's just one senior on this team, and that's Spivey that's active. Stokes Jackson out for the year. So, I mean, the future's really bright. The freshman Knight, the sophomore Knight, the junior Edward, the sophomore Pryor, the junior Izzard, Carter, Henry, they're all back. Nyla Huff is injured. She'll come back next year, the center. Another fine player, so the future is bright at King. Hook shot, no good from Adams, who's had a big night for the Phoenix. Banker.
A nice move, just wasn't able to get it to fall.
No, Izzard's had a challenge offensively, been pretty sticky defensively. Feeding the post, and Adams is swallowed up by her teammates, just like she was in the post interior defense.
Yeah, I love a play like that. I mean, an old-fashioned pass right into the post. You see there, great position. Got low and went up strong.
Jemiah Carter said, no way. Not happening on me. Adams, that soft left-hand touch. This is a fine-looking player, and Jayla Adams.
Yeah, Renaissance with these tall lefties.
Yeah.
Hard even for her, and now Adams.
Puts up 10 points a game, does Adams. She grabs 7.5 rebounds a game as the top rebounder. I mean, you got Twin Towers and Autry and Adams just to start things.
Yeah, and she has 7 rebounds right now. And so, I mean, she's been over. And it's in kind of limited minutes.
Yeah, it has been. Just under 5 to go. It's been all Renaissance. Slashing through, not giving up, is Spivey, the lone senior that's active.
Number 3.
Means a little more to a senior, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, seniors, they start to lock in at this time of the year and step their game up.
You bet. Free throw up and good for Spivey. Madison Spivey, the 5'4" senior guard, who gives King their 20th point. Adams will check out for Renaissance. And the Crusaders had it and regather it. Spivey. Good looking jumper, but nothing home. Knight will try to kick it to her in the corner. And over the back were the Crusaders.
Number 23.
Phoenix get it back right to left.
Yep, and Autry says, if nobody else wants to get it, I'll go get the rebound.
Right. It was a slow start for King. They lost to Mumford, Notre Dame Prep, and Renaissance, but would come back with back-to-back wins over Michigan Collegiate and Hamtramck before knocking off University Prep. Tough loss to Cass Tech. They would come back and win. And you get another look there, Reg. At
great speed. I mean, she flew past everybody for the layup.
Azariah Knight, just a freshman. Wheeling her way, willing her way. Walker short with it, got it back, stuck it back in, and got the gravy too.
Man, that was all desire. That's the way she got to the paint. She shot it, missed, got her rebound, and put it up strong.
Determination.
It was good by number 1.
And Renaissance hasn't let up. I mean, this has been an effort that's been relentless.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, I mean, they're not going to eat the clock. I mean, because they're preparing for another game. Yeah. In my opinion, they're deep enough where they don't have to worry about anybody being fatigued. The game's not till Sunday. You have time enough to rest, and you want to stay in rhythm.
Yeah. Missed shot, no problem. Renaissance has been all over the offensive glass like a magnet. Kane. Hot knife through butter down the boulevard with a nice Sunday living right roll.
Yeah, great touch on that shot.
In trouble in the backcourt. And now a 3-on-1, sister to sister, night to night. Now Azariah had it blocked. Resets, topside, Pryor 3. Off the mark and rebound by Denham. Stolen away by Knight. And we've got a jump ball. Why don't we just stay here?
Yep, and that was a hard fall. I think Autry hit her head on the floor. But she's up now.
Tougher than a $2 steak across the street.
Let's see here. Ball comes off. Oh, yeah. Luckily, she has the hair there. And she gets a rebound, so she's all right.
She's all right. Quickly up into the front court. Down the boulevard, shot up no, and it's getting a little chippy. I don't want to say chippy, but a little physical. That's probably a better word.
And Walker, she's like, in these last few minutes, Walker is going to the basket with no regard.
Yes.
You'll see here, I mean, there's no stopping her. She's not stopping for anybody, so you almost have to foul her.
Yep. And look at the response. Although she got hit, just patient, walked away, wiped the sweat off her brow, went to the free throw line, made her free throw.
And knocked it down.
Kept her emotions intact.
Absolutely.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. No, it's not. A lot of players can't.
Substitutions. The sisters will sit. Hard-working night for the Knight sisters, no pun intended. Thank you. Appreciate you laughing, Brulette. It's Brian Brulette on camera one. Both free throws are down. Just under 3 to go. Renaissance with a big lead. Looking to take on Mumford to take the city title once again. Steal at midcourt. Cassidy Kane not slowing down. Start, stop, and the finish from Kane as the Phoenix have reached 60 at WC3. There's another turnover. Relentless pressure. This is Laverne with a steal. Laverne to the left block. And Dedham will go line left. Ariana Dedham.
I'll tell you what, this press is a force to be reckoned with.
Dion Pryor, her second. Shooting 2 for the Phoenix.
And the thing about it, so Keaton knew that they were going to press. But you can't get your second unit in practice to imitate Renaissance's starters, if that makes sense. So, yeah, you're practicing it, but who on your team can do this, especially on your second unit?
Second unit, yeah. Nobody. No chance. It's a tough part. And as much depth as Renaissance even has, it's hard to emulate what they do with their second team, as good as they are.
Right.
Pryor, topside, rainbow 3. Not this time. Kane will collect, corral, and throw ahead. And some good footwork and catch on the near sideline by Corinne Laverne. How about that? Sharon of the Sugar. Get out of here. What a pretty feed to Jackie Mims from KC, Cassidy Kane.
Yes, it was. Woo. I mean, she was looking one way and passed the other way.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. Lamar Tyler. I thought we were going to take a timeout. I guess we're not. My bad. False start. Running clock. We are at the 35-plus point plateau, which means the clock runs.
Yep.
And the crew smiles. Yeah. Clock runs, crew smiles. Jay Alexander in the house. Shaking hands, kissing babies, growing gray hairs right before our very eyes. Kane again delivers. She's in the discussion for G of the game.
Yes, absolutely. Her and Autry, I mean, you got to consider them both. I mean, they've had phenomenal games.
Yes, sir. Corner three shot just a bit long. That's off the mark, and whistle will stay here. Carter with a shot. King will keep it baseline right. Clock running. It'll be Renaissance and Mumford in the PSL girls final on Sunday.
And both of those teams are high-power offense. We saw Mumford earlier. I mean, again, what impressed me about Mumford is the way they pass the ball ahead. They play as a team. They don't let you press them while they press. And then Renaissance, I mean, you know, enough. I can't say enough about this team. I mean, they're so deep and poised, and they both have shot blockers at the rim along with great guard play.
Going to be a fun matchup. They played to a 57-25 finish back in the fifth. We'll see if it's different on Sunday, but tonight, Renaissance running WC3 with a convincing win, Reg.
Yeah, it was a great job. Great showing by Renaissance. King, they gave a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get shots to fall.
We'll have our G of the game on the other side of this timeout. Thanks for watching the Preps coverage of the PSL semifinals. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar, a unique new fashion experience in downtown Milford. Get ready to elevate your style by stepping foot in their design shop. Love Peace and Threads Design Bar offers specialized collections of custom apparel. They've got custom denim jackets and sweatshirts to dresses and hats, and they've got a variety of options to choose from. Whether you're looking for a one-of-a-kind piece or you want to set a new fashion trend, their store has got you covered with endless customization options. But that's not all. Their design bar is also the perfect place for a fun and creative night out. And you can do a celebration, book a party, and bring the full experience. Gather your family or friends and design your own custom jacket, complete with patches and your own personal touches, and unleash your imagination and create something truly special with their hands-on design experience. Love Peace Threads Design Bar is more than just a store. It's a place where fashion meets creativity and community. The end. The store is set up. He's got the order, and he's off. It's a full-court press. These brands are knocking it out of the park. This, my friends, is the speed we've come to expect from this team. Just look at the precision of that move. And it's out of here.
My time to shine. He took over. He got it. Splash. And that will put some gauze on it.
So they were having a lot of fun, pitching it off to each other. The dunks were happening, just a good time.
Lowering the shoulder.
Swing and a miss. McGinley scores! The senior Jabrion Autry, our G of the game, 15 points, 10 rebounds, and a lot of athleticism and fun to go with it. It just seemed like you guys were buzzing in this ball game. It was kind of a tough rhythm to start, but you guys settled in. Talk about how you felt out there tonight. You looked invincible.
Honestly, I was a little off at the beginning of the game, but my coaches talked about my confidence and how I usually I have confidence, and today it wasn't there. So I just needed to lock in on defense first, and then that'll get me started. So yeah.
You're also a player that you get the steal and you're gone. Like you're not wasting time. You get it, you're gone. Those long legs are attacking and getting to the rack. Is that just kind of been embedded in your head, or did you have to learn that kind of attack mode after getting the steal in transition?
I've always been get it and go. And my coach, he makes sure to tell me, get it and go. So,
big win tonight. It sets up a rematch of last year's final against Mumford. Your thoughts on this rematch?
I'm excited. This year it should be different. We are a defense-first team, so we're we're hoping to get us started on defense, and that'll push us to win the game.
You've had a great chemistry with Cassidy Kane, your point guard. It just seems like you guys work so well together. What's it like with KC out there on the court, you two?
We went to school together since middle school. That's my god sister, so it's easy. It's always been there. We worked together since we were little, so it's just always been there.
Yeah, easy to see. That's a fun chemistry. Hey, keep it up. Congratulations. We'll see you on Sunday at Wayne State.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, you bet. There it is. A big, big game tonight from Jabrion Autry, one of the leaders and the finest for the Phoenix tonight in their big win here in Detroit in the semifinal. Back with a wrap right after this.
Exam Experts class help you?
I learned a lot about English and grammar, and I learned how to factor in math, and I think that's going to be really helpful for the test.
All right, excellent. You keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Because I just feel more prepared for the PSAT, and I think I'll be more confident, and I have more skills that I can apply to the test.
Excellent. You all keep up the great work.
Exam Experts, inspiring students to greatness.
Look, everybody wanna go and talk. At the same time, gotta walk it. Better yet, run, go, hit a lick, divvy up with my homies, and we do it all again.
Take a look at us right now. We are everything that will be. We are an engine of progress that has been forged by generations, driven by the knowledge that each student in every classroom has the potential to be their best self and inspire us all. We are teachers, parents, families, all ready to do our part. We know when students rise, we all rise. We are Detroit Public Schools Community District.
Highlights in this one, that's the gal we just talked to, Jabrion Autry. And she was set up nicely. She wasn't alone, Red. This was a complete collective effort for the Renaissance Phoenix and their dominating win over King.
Yeah, I mean, you see the stats spread all around. 11 points, 15 points, 6 points, 9 points, 9 points. I mean, everybody contributed, offensively and defensively. When you play the way they play, pressing at things, a lot of people are going to get opportunities if you run.
You bet. And they've got the luxury of two bigs, something we saw from Mumford. That will be a fun matchup. Adams was a big part of what they did as well. 9 and 8 tonight, almost getting a double-double. And then you got Gamble chipping in, and you mentioned Kane, and just all kinds of areas of specialties. I mean, this team is just starting to get rolling. You can see why Renaissance is as high as number 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just the press, and then offensively they have talent. They got enough to make a deep, deep run in the state playoffs this year.
it was Spivey with 8 points to lead the way for King in the loss in this one, 64-22. It ended up being a running clock. But brighter days ahead for King. As they've shown the ability to win some games, they'll have a chance to win a district at Grosse Pointe South. And their season far from over. Meanwhile, Renaissance moves on. And looking forward to seeing that matchup on Sunday. Reg, you and I will call that one. Mumford and Renaissance, your thoughts on the rematch?
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Two teams that press, that play the right way, and have talent.
All right, we'll have it for you on Sunday at Wayne State Fieldhouse. Time to say goodnight from WC3. It's been a fun place. Hope we get invited back here. And thanks so much for watching tonight, our doubleheader. So Renaissance advances with their win tonight over King. They'll take on Mumford on Sunday right here on the Prep at 1 o'clock. My name is Chad Bush. I want to thank our great and talented, hardworking crew. Alex Westfall, your executive producer. Chase Kaufman on replay. Brian Brulette on camera 1. Camera 2, Kyle Buchanan. Kay Bukes. The Huntman. Rob Hunter on graphics, also on audio. Pat the Stat on statistics. Chris Armani Rose on camera 3, taking a nap. Well-deserved rest. My man to my left, Reggie Butler. My name is Chad Bush. Have a great night, everybody. Renaissance wins it talk to you tomorrow night from South Lyon or from Flint Powers. Thanks for watching. Have a great night. So long.